Hello lads and lassies, welcome back to a brand new Darling in the Franxx. As always, my name's Josh, and oh, last episode was, well, it was boys versus girls, and we had a Klaxosaur that was a true homie. He spit some acid out, it melted the clothes of the girls, the guys got in trouble for looking, all except for Hero, because Zero Two just does not care about that kind of stuff. And they split up the house. They got into like the whole episode was just a whole bunch of shenanigans basically until the very end where they apologized to each other. They found out that another squad lived where they're living now, and Zero Two confirmed that yeah, there was another squad here. They all died, and judging by the picture that they found, they all died incredibly young. So is that like foreshadowing for our characters? Are we just like, is that foreshadowing, or a majority of everyone, is everyone gonna die? Is it's the fact that they're like test subjects, or not test subject, they're a test squad. Is that like they're trying to find out why their parasites are all dying so young? Because the way that Zero Two says it, like, ah, yes, you're not gonna live very long, you're all gonna die. She doesn't say it like you're gonna die of old age. She says it like you're gonna die within the next couple of years. Which means like maybe there's something wrong with the parasite program, like they're just dying for no reason, or the Klaxosaurs are just getting stronger, and that's why they keep dying. Only the show can tell us, and I'm so enjoying this. Oh man, I'm loving it so far. We've had two banger episodes, well, look, three banger episodes with literally the episode called Darling in the Franxx. We had the beach episode. We had last episode. It's all been great, so I can't wait to see what this episode has in tail for us. If you want to see the reaction portion, sadly because of YouTube's copyright system, we cannot host anime reactions on the channel. So go down, the link's below, choose the link that works best for you, come back for the discussion, and yeah, let's get into episode 9 of Darling in the Franxx. Man, this episode, we're just going through the bangers. This ended so much better than I thought it was going to end. I mean, I thought that with everything that we were seeing, all the like confession stuff, the whole much more spotlight on Goro. I mean, he's kind of been a secondary character throughout the entire thing, but we've been getting much more spotlight with him in this episode. So like with that kind of stuff, especially in anime, it's not even like just an anime solely like exclusive thing. Like it's into TV shows too. But usually when a character gets more screen time, it can mean death. But man, I'm just gonna start from the beginning of this episode and make my way through it for the discussion. So we kind of had like a Christmas thing. Not it's Christmas, but not really. So the Papa, the government, the Shadow King. I don't know. It's just like those kings. I think Papa is like the council. But yeah, they do celebrate the parasites in a form of way. They give them presents once a year. I didn't write everyone's down, but I did. I got some of them. So, and it kind of like gives you a little insight into the personality. So Goro, he enjoys fishing since he asked for a fishing rod. And it makes sense too, because he's like in his flashbacks as a younger lad, as a younger child. He's kind of like, when I was tired of the communal life, I was hoping like everyone would leave me alone. So to do that, I wanted them to hate me. So what's one of the like activities that you can do alone is fishing. Like you don't need someone to be with you. You can kind of just, cast your rod out, sit down, relax for a few hours. I mean, it'd be nice to have someone to talk to, but you just pick up a book. It's basically just a relaxing activity you can do. You don't need anyone there. So it makes a lot more sense as to why he's into fishing, even though we kind of never really seen it before. So like he is a part of Squad 13. He doesn't push anyone away from him, but he still does enjoy his. He's changed so much. Like as a child, he's picking fights. Like please, like hate me, leave me alone, don't talk to me. And because of Ichigo, he, well, he's kind of just evolved into, well, you know what? Maybe people aren't that bad, and even though he's the leader of the squad, everyone really seems to like him. Everyone just likes to talk to him. He still enjoy his solo time. He just needs some time to himself. So the fishing was a surprise, but now it makes so much more sense. Of course, Futoshi asked for food. It looked like both Miku and Kokoro asked for makeup. It looked like Miku asked for a perfume bottle, and Kokoro, I didn't really get to see it too well, but it did look like a makeup box set. I could be wrong, so you can correct me in the comments below. Hiro, not very surprising, but he asked for a bird book, an aviary book, I believe. And there's I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. In the beginning he was talking about birds, so that's how he knows about them. So he's kind of always been like this thing, like he wants to feel free, he wants to be able to fly with the best of the best. So of course he likes birds. And then they keep talking about him and 02 being the bird with one wing, and together they can fly. They can fly together if they find like a partner. I'm gonna talk about the plushie. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Zorome and his ball. I guess that's where he keeps getting them. And then Ichigo and her plushies. That's so cute. We just cut to her sleeping, and she's kind of got like a couple with her. That is adorable. Still a child at heart. Well, she still is a child at heart, and so it's not even at heart. And then Hiro giving 02 the mirror as a gift. That's just wholesome. I was kind of worried, like, oh, is she not gonna like a mirror? But I'm assuming that might just be the first time anyone's ever gotten her anything. So that was really sweet of Hiro to do, and Ichigo kind of spying on him. Yeah, she wants Hiro to give her something again. It's probably been like 10 years. I don't know when he gave her that pin, but man, who knew I needed an origin story for the pin that Ichigo wears to hold up her bangs? Because that was everything. This episode was sweet, wholesome. Just more of this. Don't let anything happen to these characters. But yeah, Hiro kind of going like, your hair's too long. You're not going to be able to see soon. God, Goro is just... That sucked. As a kid, Goro, like, the same model, the same pin. I wonder if he asked. Like, I wonder if they both asked for that. For, like, their Christmas. So Goro's just been holding on to that. Like, that was the one gift he asked for. And Hiro asked for the exact same thing. And Hiro got to her first. Man, that sucked to watch. Oh, man. I feel that. I feel that, Goro. But, yeah, seeing the flashbacks, Ichigo saying, like, oh, maybe you're not strong enough to take on 3 guys. But together, the 2 of us, we can do it. And just her smile. Lighting up Goro's world, showing him a whole new thing, like a whole new side to humanity. And Goro not only confessed to Hiro about his feelings to Ichigo, he confessed to Ichigo. That never happens in anime. This isn't the season finale. Like, that doesn't happen. We don't get confessions. What is that? We don't get confessions halfway through the show. What? This is breaking the rules. I don't know what to do now. But I loved, I just love that he's like, hey Ichigo, I love you. I have loved you for a very long time. And she's just very confused. I just loved his like mindscape of when he was gonna sacrifice himself, when he was gonna blow up Delphinium to destroy the Klaxosaur, protect his friends. I just loved him going through. I always thought that just having you around was gonna be enough, but if I have one regret, it's not telling you. And I love that they didn't go. I love that it didn't go like, if I had one regret, it's not telling you. He got saved and he just held it on to himself. I love that. Immediately, he confessed. He gave her the pin that he's been holding on to for years. And he's just like, listen, Ichigo, I just needed to get this off my chest. And I just love when he's told Hiro, like, yeah, I think I love Ichigo. Oh, that feels great. But amazing if it just a hard cut to him snoring. But, yeah, man. It was a great Goro episode. I think this might be my favorite episode yet. I don't know. This was really good. I'm loving Goro. Ichigo's been best girl so far too, so him just not even a question. Like that flat. I thought that when he woke up, Ichigo was just knocked out still, but he just looked down at his empty cockpit. Go flashback. They start getting trapped. Boom, she's out of there. Like no hesitation. Goro put her first. Good man. Good man. And then two things not going towards Goro and Ichigo. Those collars, man. Those collars give me horrible thoughts. I'm just like kind of zooming through the past episodes we've seen. They don't wear collars, do they? Like that. I don't see. Maybe I'm missing the detail of it in like these screenshots for the episodes Funimation has, but I don't see any collars on them. I'll look more in detail next episode. But yeah, as kids they had like collars with like this. It looked like liquid, but it could just be tags on them with their designation numbers. So, just what exactly is the parasite stuff? Like they're obviously bred. They're all orphans. They don't know their parents. They're like, I don't know. Could they genetically be bred for this? Like a Man of Steel? Is this a Man of Steel ripoff? You know, they're mining stuff. They're mining magma from the planet's core. Maybe the kids are genetically bred for this, like the Codex and stuff like that. And then 02 saying, pretty soon we're all going to go kaboom. What does that... Why is she so dead set on people dying? I mean, she has seen the front lines. She probably knows the most about this than anyone. But, yeah, she's just not got a positive outlook on any of this. And, like, the last episode, she just stated, like, you're all gonna die. Then this episode, she goes, we're all gonna go kaboom soon. It's like she knows what's gonna happen in the future, but she doesn't want to give too much detail. But yeah, I mean, she has spent probably a majority of her life on the front lines, so like she would know. And she's probably worked with other teams before too, like not like become a part of them, but she's probably like collabed with some of them, so that she probably knows a little more than everyone. I mean, they didn't even know that there was a previous Squad 13 until last episode. So, man, this is a great episode. I hope you lads enjoyed the reaction. I am just so happy with Goro. I'm so proud of him. My boy confessed. Man, Hiro's so dense. Goro's like, I'm sure you noticed that Ichigo really loves you. And Hiro's like, wait, what? When? Since how? Like, come on, man. Come on. I know men are blind, but this is too much. Hiro's got no time for that. He's got no time for that. He's too focused on becoming Parasite Pilot and riding a 02. And yeah, I loved Goro's going like, yeah, I like her, but she likes you, and yeah, I know I can't really change that. So I'm just happy for the way that things are. And I love that I love that he wasn't expecting an answer after he confessed to Ichigo. I love that he's like, yeah, I wasn't really expecting an answer. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I just needed to tell you. So, my boy, thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, if you enjoyed the reaction, the breakdown, all of that jazzy, jammy stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. What did you like the most about this episode? And of course, I'll see you all guys next week for more.